Hello guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed the very first episode or introductory video of my new series called How to Survive in Nursing School. So today I'm going to talk about all about personal statement. Once you've written that, what to include and how to respond when the universities do reply to you. So I'm assuming that by now you've already written your personal statement, already sent it to you, because obviously, for all of you that are new to this and about to start to write their personal statement for the next year, academic year, one big advice is to make sure to be completely yourself. Put all the experience that you had, whether you had experience or not in the field that you want to study. Just talk about your personal life experiences, why you're so passionate. You show enthusiasm because they want to see that you're really enthusiastic about becoming a nurse. So you could also apply your day-to-day life experiences into nursing, trying to make the connection between them. So make sure that you have a bit of a knowledge. So after that, obviously, once you have applied and sent in your request, your personal statement, the university right now they will start to reply to you saying that they received your application. Thank you for applying to them, and some of them they might accept your personal statement, so they might call you for an interview or better still for an exam. In my case it was a bit of a bit it was a bit of a both, sorry. So the first called me to come in to have an exam, which was a maths and an English exam. And obviously, if you do pass both of them, then you go to the next stage, which is an interview. The best way to prepare for those is obviously just take a breather. Once you know that you have an exam coming up, prepare as soon as you can. I know that it can be stressful because you might have like other exams in school, mock exam, or any other normal exam that you have in school or in college. But it's really important to prepare yourself for this one, because this one they will determine whether, if you pass, you'll be able to go through the next stage, which is an interview. So the best way that you can prepare for it obviously is through past papers. You can easily find past papers online. What I used to do is just Google maths level 2 past papers for nursing interviews and stuff like that, and that was very easy for me to find past papers and practice. And the same thing was for English. Obviously, on the day of the exam, make sure to be there in time because punctuality is essential. So make sure that you have everything sorted. If you need to travel, make sure that you have the transportation sorted. Obviously, if your parents are willing and able to give you a lift, that would be great. But even though, still leave early because there can be traffic on the way, whether you're traveling by car, by train, or coach. Know the venue, know the place, be dressed smartly, because in some universities, if the exam, depending on the time that you have exam, if the exam is very early in the day and if you pass it straight away, you might have your interview on the same day. So make sure to be dressed smartly and accordingly for the occasion, and make sure you also read very carefully the email, because all you need to do for the day is written in the mail. Obviously, if in the mail is said that the exam is very early in the morning, you might have your interview. You might also have to prepare for the interview itself. So I'm also going to talk about that. To prepare for the interview, you can do very easy steps, which it could be researching about nursing, what is going on in the world of nurses. So make sure to read the journals, make sure to be aware of what's going on in the NHS in these last few years, the bursary, the C6. Make sure to read the Francis report. There are online a PDF version available online that you can access and read to it for free. Make sure to have a look as well at the NHS Constitution, at the NMC, the Nursing Midwifery Council, because they could ask you a question about that. And also, another tip for preparing for the interview, maybe look at yourself at the mirror and practice answering yourself and answering the questions. Or you could ask your personal tutor in your school or a friend or a family member to give them the questions and the answers, and give you some time to prepare for it. Sorry guys, prepare for it, and then you can have like a mock examination. So by the time you have the real exam, you'll be less stressed out. You've already gone through this. It's not the very first time, so because you practiced a lot. and make sure to keep a very quiet, high tone voice so that the examiner can understand what you're saying. Be confident in your handshake. Keep eye contact is really, really important because they look for that. And depending on the type of interview that you might have a group interview or one-on-one interview, and I had both occasions, like in two different universities that I've applied to. One, it was an individual one-on-one interview, and the other one was like a group interview. So for the group interview, the one advice that I could definitely give you is the same as I said before. Keep your voice up, be confident, keep eye contact, but at the same time, because you're in the group situation, make sure that you give other people a chance to speak, because obviously you're in the group, but at the same time, don't let that not let you show the examiners that you know your stuff, because sometimes you can get carried away and thinking of being nice and let the other people speak, you might lose your chance to show what you know or your knowledge. So it has to be like a balance of the two. So make sure that you let other people speak, but then at the same time you have to speak for yourself. But in the obviously in the one-on-one interview is a completely different scenario, because it's literally just you. So make sure that you answer the question clearly. If you do not understand the question, don't be afraid to ask the examiner, sorry, didn't get that, can you repeat that? Or if you need like a minute to think, do that, because obviously you don't want to be in a rush, and when you're in a rush you're more likely to make mistakes. So don't be in a rush. It can be quite nerve-wracking, but the more you practice with someone, the better it will be for you. And also smile, show them that you know your stuff, be confident, keep eye contact, and I guess you'll be fine. So this is all I can think of for now for interviews. Obviously the same applies as I said before. Be on time, come at least 15 to 20 minutes earlier, just in case. So if you need to have the time to go to the loo, or just fix yourself, make sure to be well prepared, well organized, dressed up nicely, no converse, so dress smartly, and remember to smile. So I hope guys this video does really help for any of you that is preparing currently for either an interview or an exam or both, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.